Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandi. Today's video is going to be a quick video about writing on a budget. And not just writing, because you can write for free, but writing and self-publishing on a budget. So let you know right off the bat, my budget is zero. Less than zero. Maybe a little more than zero in some cases, but I have, my husband's mowing again. I'm sorry about that. My budget, I keep saying our because my husband and I do so much of this together. But the budget is nil. And that's okay for right now. Like I said, writing's fairly free. At the baseline, you need a pen, a pencil, and some paper. For the absolute basics, I do have a Microsoft 365 account that costs me $7 a month. And, excuse me, I use Microsoft Word and Microsoft OneNote, and that's what I use for planning and plotting. And I've done a video on how I use OneNote for planning and plotting my novels, so I will link that down in the description below. But those were I use for writing. I have a laptop that I bought or was gifted in 2012. So she's a monster, but she's still hanging in there. That is about it for that. I have not put any money really into the things that most authors do. I just don't have it right now. I've been at this for a very long time. But also, I haven't, excuse me, tickle in my throat. I haven't been able to really give it the budget that it needs. So, editing. We edit ourselves. My husband does the majority of the editing. We ask family, we ask friends to look over the manuscripts and make their notes. I've had a handful of writer friends look at some of my manuscripts and give me their insights, but we do not pay anybody. I do not pay for an editor right now. I would love to. That would probably make things a whole lot easier, but it's just not in the budget right now. Formatting, I do the formatting myself. I self-publish through lulu.com, and when you upload your manuscript into their website, they have a format that you use and they have a template. And so far, I haven't ran into any issues with it. I've been able to use it. It takes some time. It takes a little bit to get back in it because, again, I'm not uploading books every single day, so I'm not using it all the time. It's like years in between I'm doing it. So it takes me a little bit to get back into the routine of it. But once I start, it's like filling in blanks. It's not too hard. So formatting is fairly easy, I dare to say. I will say do your research before you format on your own, because the very first times I self-published, even with lulu.com and their formatting template, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I just followed their rules and it still looked kind of goofy. Basically, take your favorite book or take a book that's super popular and make sure, and I never thought of this until I started doing it, but like take a book that off the shelf that you know and look at where the title page is, where the copyright page is, where the words are on the page, how many pages are in between. Those are things you may want to include in your formatting to make sure it looks as professional as possible on a self-publishing budget. I did not learn those tricks until very recently. So my first self-published novels, they're like, you open the book and it's chapter 1. So do a little bit of research. But yeah, I do all that formatting on the Lulu website when I get ready to upload. Cover design, no dollars. I have a couple friends who have given me photographs that they have taken or have taken photographs specifically for certain things, and I've formatted them. Same thing on the Lulu website. On this release of Endless, this re-release that we're going to do, I hope by the end of 2020, depending on how editing goes. I took the cover photo and I actually used the free online version of Canva and edited the, you know, my name, the title, and the, I haven't really actually decided if I'm going to put like a heading or, you know, subtitle, whatever the heck they call it. I don't think I'm going to, but that I've used Canva to kind of make the font on the title a little bit different and make it look a little bit more professional than what just Lulu offers on their cover design format. But I'll take that picture, and when I go to upload everything, I will basically paste it into the Lulu editor and go from there. So that covers cover design. Headshots, photographs for website or anything else. I have a friend who's a photographer, and bless her heart, has done everything I've ever asked at the drop of a hat, and she is amazing. I will link her information below as well if she wishes me to do so. She's been amazing. So I've not paid for any photographs. When you self-publish on Lulu, there is no publishing fee. You do have to buy a proof copy to be sent to you before you can do any kind of distribution or anything like that. And that ranges from $3 to $10 depending on how big the book is or how many of them you want shipped to you. And then you have to buy, you know, if you were to buy any individual books for selling, for conventions or anything like that, or to sell through your own website, if you want to do that yourself, you have to buy those. But like I said, they're, you know, anywhere from $3 to $10 depending on how big they are and how many you want. You know, the price can get up there if you order, you know, 50, 100 copies of the book. But again, that's kind of I do it on an as-is basis. If I know something's coming up or I want to do something with them, I will order some. But otherwise, I don't have just a lot in stock with me. I'm just not there yet. Nobody's really banging down my door to get copies of my books, so I don't keep a lot in stock on me. If I'm going to do like a book signing, we've had local author fairs here at our local library, so if I'm going for something like that, I'll have quite a few with me just in case we sell some. But other than that, I don't keep a whole lot on me. And I'm trying to think of any other things. I mean, I can't afford right now to pay for all these things that I should. I just don't have it. So I'm doing the best I can. And I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's too bad working on a very limited budget right now. I try and use free versions or cheap versions of things. Like I said, I have the Microsoft Office 365 subscription, which is $7 a month. Excuse me. I use the free version of Canva. I use the free version of an online program called Pacemaker, and I will give that link down here in the bottom as well. That's been a huge help with keeping me on track on word counts and such. And there's a paid version, and then there's the free version, and I've been using the free version right now. I think it's $8 a month, which isn't terrible, and I'll probably eventually do that because it has been such a great help at getting me to finish some works in progress that I had for a very long time. So that's going to be really, really great. I will probably work that into our budget somehow. But otherwise, I'm doing this on, peanuts, guys, and it's working. It's not by any means perfect. It's not by any means what I see my dream being. But for now, to get started and to get out there and to just make a move, it's working. It's doing what I need it to do. So, my advice, do not let finances hold you back. A lot of people might disagree with me. A lot of people might say, wait until you are in a position where you can do those things, and that is fine if you want to do that. I kind of wish I had waited on a few things, but it wasn't about the money. It's more of my own, what I've learned since I started this. But other than that, I mean, I don't know where this journey is going to take me. I don't know if I'm going to have bestsellers or if the only thing I'm ever going to sell is to the 50 people in my friend circle and family. I mean, I just don't know. And none of us do. So I'm okay with taking my time and not sinking a whole bunch of money into something right now I don't have that extra money, and I think it's okay to just work with what you have and get something out there that you may develop into the next big thing. I mean, it's hopes and dreams, right, guys? Hopes and dreams. So I don't know. That was the video for today. That's all I wanted to talk about. I just I really feel strongly about jumping in and chasing your dream and not letting anything, even finances, hold you back. Like, don't do it. Just, life's too short. Have fun. Chase the dream. Do the thing. It'll be worth it, one way or the other. That's my advice. That's today's video. Thank you everyone for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye, guys.